Good morning. Had to start that all over again because my neighbor pulled up, wanted to talk to me, and I'm sitting here talking to my phone. um, One of my subscribers had requested to see a video of my garden outside the house. Hi, Chastity. Um, anyway, starting with here, ooh, sun's coming in. I added some more of the lirapi plants and some more hostas and everything. Just trying to get some more staple stuff in there. This little turquoise stool right there, I made that. Of course, my dad coached me along, but you know, my sister-in-law and I, each of us made a stool. She did hers red, and I did mine turquoise to match my garden area. Real sweet. I did it just to sit this basket of flowers on. I love that. And this wooden, it's a double. It looks the same on the other side. It's like a duplex birdhouse. And we attached it to the pole, and we did the plant hangers, and I think it looks really, really cute there in between the trees. And it goes around, it wraps around the side over here. And my cute little red, used to be red, but now it's yellow wagon that I painted. My husband bought me that years ago. I've always sat up plant or flowers in it here. And the sweet potato vine here looks so pretty when it just grows out and down and luscious. Another little birdhouse on a stake over there. And here's my seating area. My dad built this swing, gave it to me, and he built the frame that it's on. I gotta paint it white eventually here. We've had so much rain thus far this summer, and I just haven't done it. When it's a sunny day, we're off to the water park having fun. But this is where the seating area here is where we gather and talk, and the kids play in the yard or ride their bikes in the street here in my neighborhood. You know, we have these huge trees around, and it stays shady here. And I'm working on this corner over here. I've got to get some more dirt back there behind the tree, because I'm going to kind of wrap it on around there. I've got the mulch. I just got to go and get some more like topsoil to fill in, because it's kind of like a lull down there, and we had a tree stump dug up there, so we got to get that all filled in and everything. The bushes look a little crazy, but anyway, the flowers look really pretty. This one rose bush thing right there just really doesn't do that great here, because I just don't get a lot of sun due to these big trees, and so shady things do much better. Here's another birdhouse thing my dad built for me, and painted it bright yellow and stuck up there. And this here is something that new this year. This chair was one that my mom had. It's an old one, and the seat of it has the cane things in it, but they were all broken. I'll kind of zoom in there. See right through there, you can see that the cane part is broken, and so we just sat a flower pot down in it, and I planted these flowers in it, and I spray painted it turquoise. I just think it looks so cute. So cute sitting there, the yellow and the turquoise splash. This butterfly thing right there says the word hope on it, and Hope is my daughter's name. And here's another little yellow wagon that I bought it at Hobby Lobby this year. It was red originally, so I spray painted it yellow to match my yellow and turquoise garden theme. This flower here is my daughter's favorite. She loves the stargazer lilies, and the other ones have fallen off. I think they're beautiful to look at, but I think I just do not enjoy the smell. I think they stink. They're real strong, pungent, and that yellow stamen in the middle there, it stains. But so anyway, she didn't pick them and put them in a thing, like a vase, and put them in a room this year. So, oh my goodness, it's not the sun here beaming in my eyes. This is the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because of the haze of the sun, but when you walk up my sidewalk, this is the beginning here, heading towards my porch area. Ooh, get back in the shade. The sun is above a tree in my backyard, so glaring down. And this little birdhouse. Well, it used to be just green with a kind of an off-white roof, and I painted that to kind of match out here. And it had a little hook on the top of it, but it came loose and kind of split apart, so I just set it down there. So it was just too cute to get rid of. Anyway, so this is, like I said, the area heading up to my porch area. This little birdhouse for a couple of years was pink and purple, painted by my niece, but the birdhouse was in pretty good condition. It was one of those that you get at Michael's for like, $4.99, and then just use some craft paint and paint it, and then you put the sealer on it. So anyway, it looks really cute hanging down. And this here, where did I get that thing at? Maybe Hobby Lobby, I think. This watering can thing here, and I spray painted it turquoise. I think I might have gotten that maybe last year or so. Anyway. And so over here I have just another painted birdhouse. And this little sign here, flowers are heaven's masterpiece. I think God is absolutely amazing. It just leaves me in awe all the time of all the different beautiful, bright, vivid colors and flowers, and just the delicateness of their petals, and just such beauty, And this little chair here was, what color was it? Maybe black, or maybe it was white. I don't know what it was. So I spray painted it yellow just to match out here. My sister-in-law has one too, and she did the same thing. I don't, because of the trees in my yard, I don't have a lot of grass. And so this is like a muddy area leading out to my van. And so right now I just have these slates down. But what I really want to do eventually is to do a gravel, maybe a really small gravel underneath of here. And then lay the slates on top of it, because we have tree roots and everything in the ground, which make it pretty uneven. But eventually I'm going to do that. That might be an early spring, fall kind of project because of the weather. Just certain bushes do pretty decently here in my yard, like the Nandina bushes right there, they do pretty decently in here. Liripe is pretty hardy. They do pretty well here too. Hosta does great. This one was actually a transplant. This one and that one over there is a transplant from my neighbor's yard. Most of the different boxwood bushes that I have planted have died, just like that one right there. This one here is looking a little questionable, and I have another one that's looking a little questionable. I'm just having a hard time with getting these bushes to grow, because maybe the big trees taking the nutrients out of the ground, I don't know, or just, I don't know, not enough sun. This little bike, I think maybe I got that at Ross or somewhere years ago, and it was black, and so I just spray painted it turquoise last year, and just put a pot of flowers in it. It looks so cute sitting in there. And this little owl thing right here, it actually has a verse on it that says love one another. I thought that was really cute. And some more flowers. This little pine tree thing here, my daughter got that as a little twig thing during I think it was about 2nd grade, and she's 9th grade now, and We planted it, and it's grown into that thus far, so it's pretty neat. Heading into some sun. Kind of hard to see. Another hanging plants things, stake. Got a birdhouse hanging from that. Again, just kind of painted it yellow and turquoise. It used to be, I think, red with kind of a green roof, and I bought that at Hobby Lobby, and I just kind of spray painted it real quick. This right here is one of the white New Guinea impatiens my daughter gave me for Mother's Day. Right now I don't have any blooms on it. And I have a big old pine tree here that I planted. And now we're going to swing around here to the flower bed that I did beside the driveway here. And this is one of my sunny spots, so it might be a little hard to see here. Anyway, so I got things here. I have some hydrangea. Both of my hydrangea bushes, this one and there's another one in another bed, are doing really well in a pot. I don't have them in the ground just yet. And here, goodness, I'm trying to fight the sun here. I did another chair here, turquoise. It's got a good firm wood seat in it, so I just had to set the flower pot on top of it. But I spray painted mine turquoise, and my sister-in-law did hers in yellow, because she loves yellow and red, and I'm doing yellow and turquoise out here. And these are just, you can hardly see them, geraniums, and just so from, goodness, hard to see. We have a lot of greenery and trees and stuff around our particular house here. My next project is to do over in that area over there. I want to do some maybe a bed over there at the end of the bushy area over there. Put some black-eyed Susans and another like wooden birdhouse on a big wooden post and all that, and do all that over there. Add some turquoise over there, but not right now. It's too hot. Too hot. So anyway, I'm gonna try to pan around my yard a bit. We live in a neighborhood. We have a community pool right next to us. That's my mulch right there, waiting to go. Let me kind of zoom up a bit, see if you can see. And the swing frame I'm going to paint. My sister-in-law gave me those pillows. Not quite as turquoisey as I would like. They really kind of look mint green to me, but okay. It's okay. But I appreciate her giving them to me. And this stack of bricks here I was going to put maybe down the sidewalk area or whatever. I haven't. Those ones came from my mom. I had to get rid of them, so I just haven't done anything with them yet. But this is the front of my house. Getting ready to head up to the porch area, and then it goes over here. Anyway, I'll walk you up onto the porch because I have sunlight. Up here on my porch, when you come to the steps here, this is what you see. Welcome. This big milk can thing my sister-in-law gave me. I think it was for my birthday one year. And so I painted that, spray painted it black, and put the bow and did the welcome on that. I saw that on Pinterest. My lid doesn't come off, so I just had to sit something on top of it. And I got this at Michael's this year. And you know, before you plant anything in it, make sure you drill holes in the bottom of it for drainage. So, because that's a real impatient in there. And this is my mailbox my husband had bought me for my birthday many years ago, and it was just plain wood, and I had painted it and written this Bible verse on it. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And love that. And here is the wreath that I did for the front door this year, bringing in turquoise and yellow. Okay, so I closed my front door so you can see. My front door is red, so you can see, maybe see the wreath better. Okay, and this little black table right here, when you go back up without falling down the steps, when you walk up here, first you see the watering can, and then straight ahead you see this little display here. The black table, my mom and I, it was our first project of building something. We built this table, and the little flower pot here underneath it, I bought that at Michael's a couple years ago. Plant, what does it say? Plant kindness, harvest love. Anyway, and this poor chair here has been spray painted so many different colors. I had it red at one time, and then now I've changed it to black. And I wrote the Faith, Family, and Friends thing on the back, and the pillow, got that at Big Lots. And we did this jug, or whatever thing that is there, I got that at Hobby Lobby. They still carry that. This little chair here, wicker chair, I spray painted that. First it was white when my daughter found it down the street at a yard sale, and she was so excited to come home and bring it to me. And then first I painted it red because I had it inside the house, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it outside here, so I spray painted it white and put the little bucket I got from Hobby Lobby this year, and put the little flowers in it. And that slate that says welcome on the back with some flowers stenciled on it, that is like so old. My mother gave that to me. She used it for years, so who knows where that came from. Probably a craft show. But this wooden birdhouse thing, I was one of their little crafting paint nights that we had, and it's just one of the $5 birdhouses I got at Michael's. And this here I bought at the square base I got either at Michael's or AC Moore. They're less than $1. This here was at AC Moore, and that's $1. And you just paint it, and we glued it all together. And this is just like some green Spanish moss I glued around it. Just looks really cute. And I'm gonna go back down the steps, kind of do a kind of an aerial view again. So when you come here to the base of my steps, you first see the watering can, and then you come around to my steps and you look up and you see this one, and then this. And I hope that it makes it look kind of warm and inviting and cozy and all that. And we replaced our porch light with this hanging down. I've still yet to paint it around it, but I'll get to that one of these days. One of these days. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll do some more recordings of some craft projects that we do in the fall. I have an idea for one, and for some tutorials on some of the Christmas crafts that we've done, because I did get a lot of comments about that. People asking for, oh, you do a tutorial for whatever the craft that you made. So anyway, so we will work on that this fall. All right, so everybody have a really good day. Thank you.